push. We're gonna be a big push. We're live. Say hi. Aw. Lily not feeling too good today. Give this a few minutes for people to come in here. Do, 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 do. All right, tell you what, let me get my phone. Do, 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 do. Trying to share this out. Let's make sure our volume's all the way up. Yep, we're good. Hey, Mary, how you doing today? We got one. Give me a few minutes, let a couple more people come in here. Sorry for yawning. I'm tired today. We had a busy day yesterday. Lily, you want to come and say hi? No. Lily's being antisocial today. She said I'm a brat. But we're doing good. Amanda's doing a lot better than what she was last week. My lips healing up. Some of the stitches are out, mainly because I got tired of feeling them, so I cut them out. Say Lily's tired today. We just didn't get a whole lot of sleep. We had an early morning and a late night last night. How's your mama doing? She says hi.
Daddy.
Hey, Gilly. Hurry back, Gilly. Damn, how long has she been back in the hospital for?
Dad.
Lily, I want to get something out of my pocket. Ding nut. I'm tired of sitting on this. There. I've had my K2 in my pocket for the last 2 days. Ooh, that's not good. I'll definitely let Amanda know. Matter of fact, Amanda, are you in chat? Yeah, Amanda's in chat watching. Yeah, she's not quite over COVID yet. And I'm really hoping yesterday didn't make matters worse. But we will definitely keep her in our prayers. And get some more people in here. We'll talk about yesterday and all that good stuff, because yesterday was interesting. But when you talk to your mom, let me fix your hair. Let me fix her hair. There. Now she looks like a zombie.
No, I don't.
Let her know that we asked about her. Let her know that we'll be praying for her still. Because those blood clots are nothing to play with. You feeling left out, boy? Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Y'all are all family. Everyone in here is family.
Just for a second.
Well, we only got like 2 people in here at the moment. Say hi. Say hi.
I'm gonna get Milo. So
The baby is doing good. Say, look. I hold your head up.
Well,
Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Say, look, I got 2 teeth right there.
Well, I have a special guest.
We're not doing the whole family up here, Squirt. Welcome back, Gilly. But to answer your question, the baby is doing great.
What?
Gilly and Gilly said hi. Yeah, that is our rescue Milo. I rescued him about a month ago, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got him before the first time we had COVID. Uh, for those that don't know, we've had COVID for the 5th time now. We had COVID. He's fine right now. We had COVID. I went back to work for 2 weeks. I come down with COVID again. Haley said hi.
Hi.
Haley, I owe you a video call. I have not forgotten about you either. I have just been really, 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 really busy. Like I said, I just took the week off work for COVID this week. All right, squirm butt. You got to sit up. There.
I'm a cute kitty.
This go around, it wasn't that bad on me, but it was bad on Amanda. But hi. But shut up. But it was pretty bad on her. I still have a headache that won't go away. Amanda, what are some of your symptoms you still have? I know you're still fatigued. And she's very weak. Her head's like mine. It's killing her. All right, go, Mama. Can you reach up? Reach up for Mama. Get the cat off camera. And quit making them noises, please. Yes, Daddy's boy and Daddy's girl. You are definitely right. I told you I didn't want the cat up here, honey.
Casey just cut you off.
Cut me off?
Yeah, he closed YouTube on me.
Y'all hear that? Casey just turned YouTube off on Mama's phone. Haley, I don't think kittens need marshmallows. I really don't, sweetheart.
No.
Amanda is following chat. But she's busy with Casey at the moment because he is being a handful today.
What you doing with the computer?
Nothing.
I'm fixing to put him in a
What
box
was
and
doing?
send him to Aunt Gilly.
Aunt Gilly, did you hear that? Amanda says she's about to put them in a box and send them to y'all. Can y'all hear me okay?
No.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. So I didn't even test my mic or nothing like that. I just went live. All right, cool. Just making sure. What? No. All right. Well, it says here we got at least 5 watching. So, for those that don't know, Gilly knows about this one. I talked to her for a little bit yesterday before I lost cell phone service, which I'm going to tell you right now was out freaking standing. Not one time could work call me to bug me yesterday. Not one time could family call and bug us yesterday. It was great yesterday. I loved it. We're doing it again. Probably going to spend a week with no cell phone service, which is going to be outstanding. Yesterday, we went to Cades Cove in Townsend, Mississippi. Cades Cove is one of the oldest towns with some of the most historical significance in the area. The church. See, the first house was built in, I think, 1818, and it's still standing. The first church was founded in 1823. The first church that same church was built in 1827. They tore it down in the. I didn't say Mississippi. I said Tennessee. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Tennessee. We didn't go to Mississippi. We're going to Mississippi soon, though, or Mississippi area. And Amanda, you're the ding dong. But I mean, it's neat. It's the first church we went to. Get your pen here, Gilly. They didn't wait for the wood to cure like it's supposed to. And of course, all building materials is made out of pine wood. You can still see the handprints from 1887 on the ceiling of this church. So I thought that was pretty neat. And y'all see this in my upcoming video. I attempted to do a paranormal Lily's playing. That's funny. Your cat knocked YouTube off, and Casey knocked YouTube off on Amanda's phone. I tried to do a paranormal investigation there. I didn't go with the team this time. We went by ourselves because we wanted to have like a family outing. Because that's something that we haven't really got to do in the last couple of months is just go out and have fun with the family. And I figured since the kids are homeschooled, it'd be a good opportunity for some educational material for them. Quit, Lily. I don't care. Quit. And it was definitely educational. We got to see some wildlife that you don't really get to see up close that often. Like we saw some wild turkey. We definitely saw a bunch of crow. Unfortunately, we did not see any bears, but a guy that I gave a Bible lesson to in one of the churches did happen to come across a bear, and he filmed it, and we was like 10 minutes behind it. So, we know that there is definitely a bear out there. But like I said, the great part about it, no cell phone reception. Only thing that sucks is I can't put a video out that week, or couldn't be in live chat for that video. That would be the only downside to it. But we spent, what was it, Amanda? 10 hours in the truck yesterday driving? Yeah, I think it was about 10 hours. It was like 3 hours to get there, 3 hours to get back. And then we spent like 4 hours driving around a 9-mile loop or something like that. I forget how big the area is now. But, I'd be miss chatting with y'all too. Now, Haley, if you're going to have a milkshake, you got to bring one for me and Lily too. And Amanda and Casey. We love milkshakes, don't we?
Yeah.
So, but we had a team meeting last night to kind of sort of find the direction the team wants to go.
Yeah.
We was up. God, let's see. Brittany and Alex left what, midnight last night, Amanda? I know we was up for like a total of 18, 19 hours yesterday. I know that time I didn't even get a single video edited yesterday, but we got a lot of cool places coming up. Some of them is going to be overnight. Some of them is going to be like an entire weekend. Like we're definitely going to be going to the Mississippi area soon. I just don't know when yet, because I'm dying to go with with the team to the Shiloh National Military Park. For those that don't know about Shiloh, Shiloh was a Civil War battle. It was one of the deadliest battles. I think there was like 23,456 killed. So you have all that death in this one area. On top of, you have the Native American mounds that's there that we're down to see. They have the National Cemetery that we're going to see. And we figure since we're going to be that close to Mississippi, we might as well venture down to Mississippi and see what else we can get ourselves into. I'm sorry, and hard time cost because I'm so tired. But like I said, we got some cool places. We got some famous places coming up. I've got prices on. I just haven't nailed the dates down yet. I've got the prices for the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital that's been seen on so many paranormal shows that it's not funny. I just don't like their YouTube policy. They're kind of pricey when it comes to that, because we're talking. I think we agreed to go on the not the private tour, but the public tour, which is $640. I think. Then I have to pay an additional $150 to film for YouTube. So I mean, we're looking at almost $1,000 for the entire team to go. But that's something we're going to do, and we're going to make it an entire weekend, because there's other places we want to investigate. And if y'all want to look this up, y'all can. It's called the Christmas night shootout of 1927. Um, and one of the places that it happened at, it was between a hotel and this pharmacy on the road. The hotel is still there with the original name on it because the name that I found was the Robert E. Lee Hotel. Hey, ho, ho. You're late. The hotel that was there where the guests witnessed everything is still standing. Still has the original name on the side of the building. Uh, if we could actually afford it, the building is for sale. And we did talk about some of that stuff last night too. Of the places not investigated, sorry, I researched over 30 places this week. And that's why I haven't had time to edit because I'm trying to find stuff for us to do. I'm trying to find stuff for the team to do because the team's itching to get out and do some more stuff. If we could have got onto the battlefield last night. Hey, Dan, a long time no see, girl. If I get time today, if you're not busy, I'll give you a call today. We're gearing up for another investigation, which we did not discuss last night. And I'm probably going to have the team do this. And since Brittany's here, she can relate to her brother. Me and Amanda's already discussed this. No, ow, sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell, I still got 3 stitches right here. Still hurts and itches. And I will talk about that in a minute as well. But we are going back. When we go back, we're going to spend either the night there. Well, we're going to guarantee spend the night there. So I put out last night that if tomorrow, it'd be late tomorrow afternoon if I could do that, Dana. Hey, Jamie, sis, how are you doing, girl? But did everyone enjoy a couple months ago when I did the live stream investigation of my house, and then later on I did the video of the stuff in my house? Did y'all enjoy that? There it is. Sorry, chat's a little slow on my side, so I'm waiting for things to catch up. We are talking about not this weekend because this upcoming weekend I got family coming in from out of town, so I'm not going to be doing any paranormal stuff. I'm just going to be spending time with my mom. I haven't seen her in 4 or 5 months. So I'm going to be, we're just going to have just a family weekend. But if the opportunity does present itself while we're out, don't think I won't film a quick video. As it stands right now, I have 3 videos to edit. I have 2 from the battlefield that some of y'all enjoy. Yeah, I'm still looking for some new names to pop in here because I knew Raven was making an account. I know Gilly talked to me about making Haley an account. But get back on track. We are talking about not this weekend, but next weekend, possibly doing another paranormal investigation in the house. We've had some not really fairly new stuff that's been going on, but things has quieted down for a while. Then we started putting the team together. Then we started doing some things in the house, and now some of the activities is starting to pick up again, which don't really faze us. But at the same token, it's kind of interfering with the kids a little bit. But we are seriously thinking about doing an investigation of the house next weekend with possibly maybe a live stream investigation. You know, you're always a dang drama girl. Uh, yeah, there's a couple of overnight places we're talking about going. We have to find a babysitter for at least Lily and Casey. Some of these overnights, Lindsay can go if she will, but we're going to leave that entirely up to her. She knows what she can handle, what she can't handle. Um, but we're definitely going to be doing an overnight at the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. We are definitely going to be doing an overnight at Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. I've already been in contact with both of those. We just got to come up with a date and the money. Uh, Brushy Mountain is more expensive than Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. Amanda, you see that? We got a babysitter. Well, how's Micah supposed to babysit if she's going to be with us investigating? She always calls claims. For those that don't know, Micah is like a daughter to us. She lives one road over from us. Um, I've helped her out with some stuff, especially here recently. Uh, for those that don't know, and I guess it's okay to go ahead and talk about this, uh, especially since we almost went round 2. Friday, I think it was. Yeah, it's Friday. We almost went round 2. For those that don't know, I was assaulted at work. I don't know. Y'all, I have lost my phone. I'll show y'all the pictures. Y'all know me, I gotta take pictures. There's my phone. But I was assaulted at work. And it was over the stupidest thing, too. I knocked on a guy's door because we need to talk to him about the people that he let live with him that we evicted. Because of legal matters, I am not saying no names on any of this, but Brittany knows who it is. Micah knows who it is. They both live one road over from me. But that's cool. I hope you had fun, sweetheart. All right, it's starting to rain. Come inside, Squirt. Did you bring the stuff in from outside?
No.
All right. But like I was saying, I was assaulted at work basically for knocking on a door. The guy didn't like how I knocked on his door. I don't know. But, you know, my supervisor knocked on his door twice. He didn't come. So I knocked on it with my knock. And Brittany and Micah can attest. When I knock, you dang sure know I'm knocking on your door. You know it. He comes out, starts yelling, cussing, threatening all of us. He gets in my face 2 or 3 times, trying to get me to punch him, which I refuse to do. Contrary to popular belief, I am not a violent person anymore. But at the same token, don't take my kindness for weakness, because I do still remember how to be violent. But, you know, this guy got in my face 3 times. Didn't do nothing about it. He started calling my mom names, which I thought was freaking comical, because he's supposed to be a 20, 30-something-year-old guy, and he wants to bring kindergarten crap into this shit. But long story short, we're trying to leave. He's still smarting off at us, cussing us. I mean, he's trying every which way to get under our skin, which we just laugh at him. But then he jumps off the porch and begins to slap and kick my supervisor. He slaps my supervisor, I think, like 5 times in the face and kicks him like 7 times in the leg. So me and my coworker decide, you know, it's time to jump in and do something about this. And as I'm running up on this guy, he sucker punches me in the mouth. And this is the aftermath of that sucker punch. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I mean it tore my lip up something good. And just to show how it looked on the inside, you lost me. That's what the inside of my lip looked like. Jamie, it may have something to do with my weather because it is raining out here. They are calling for some significant weather for us today. Wrong one. That's all right. Am I back yet? Okay, Jamie said that she lost me. I don't know what flashed red over here. Okay, it's probably got something to do with the. I don't have no equipment. But I mean, y'all can kind of see. But I wound up with put that one back up there. That was the inside of my lip. I got 5 stitches in my lip, which y'all saw in the video. All that, my last couple of videos.
Hi, Aunt Brittany.
But I didn't think about that. It's been just over 2 weeks. I still don't really have any. Put it back right there, please. Thank you. I still, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's still swollen some right here. I have a massive knot in my lip from scar tissue, and I still don't have much feeling in it unless something's pressed against my lip or something hits like Casey's bottle. Casey reminds me every day that my lip has been busted. Wow, it's coming down out there. Yeah. So, that's what took place there. Now we're going to jump forward. This guy went to jail. He got charged with battery assault ×3, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, drug possession, and terroristic threats ×5. Now we're going to fast forward because he got out of jail. The cops arrested him that day. They let him out like almost a week later. Then I didn't really hear nothing from him until Friday. Now yesterday, this guy shows up in my yard being a complete and total douche. And that's where round 2 bout came in. But it was going to be different second go around because I'm not going to refrain from just laying them out. He was threatening 3 kids. Micah was one of them. And it happened on the back side of my property where this guy chased these kids down about 9 houses for something they didn't even do. But we got the cops back out here. The cops didn't do a damn thing, which I kind of figured they wouldn't. My supervisor's bugging me. Why ain't this guy in jail? Why ain't they doing this? Why ain't they doing that? And my question is, why in the hell is this asshole still in the trailer park? I mean, he has no business here, but they've yet to evict him. Don't understand why. But that's what's been going on with that. And it was actually hard to investigate because, I mean, not only did I get my lip busted, but I possibly tore my right knee. Because instead of beating the hell out of this guy, like everyone said I should have done, and I didn't, because 1, I didn't want to go to jail for assault myself, and 2, I didn't want to lose my job because I was on the clock when the assault happened. I picked him up and I slammed him to the ground. And somehow my knee got twisted underneath him. And as I recall, I do remember feeling a pop in my knee. And it's been kind of bugging me ever since. I was actually really feeling it yesterday when I was trying to walk up and down some old steps, which the stairs that was walking up and down ain't like normal steps. They're like steps and a half. Yeah, it would. It would destroy. Definitely destroy Lily in case I got locked up. I think Lindsay throw a party. I come back and all my beard be gone. But yeah. But and Amanda even asked me, why are you cowering down to this guy? It's not that I cower down because Micah, if she's around Brittany, she can tell you. I've gotten where I carry not only my pistol with me everywhere I go now, just because of how bad the world is, and you see my pistol, or you see my pistol a lot of my investigations when I had someone holding the camera for me. Uh, yeah, I'm sure you would, Gilly. But me beating the hell out of this guy be for good reason. I don't even think the cops would probably mind. But I know round two would happen in trailer park, round three would happen in jail. Uh, but Amanda asked me, why'd you cower down from this guy? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Because I'm playing it smart. The old saying, kill people with kindness. Well, I'm not about to sit here and whip the hell out of this guy in front of a bunch of kids because that's just not who I am anymore. Now, if it had been back in the day, back when I was in my 20s, oh man, him would have probably been around 4 right now. Yeah, you're wanting to talk. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she's over there talking crap. But that's what's going on with that. But like I said, I do have charges pressed against them. I didn't file a protective order against him because I'm not scared of this guy. But I do worry that he now knows where I live and him trying to do something to Amanda or the kids while I'm at work. So I'm still probably Monday going to file that PTO against him. Or hell, I just sick Brittany and Lindsay on them. They'll talk them to death. But I'm waiting to hear court on that. The court case for Casey is coming up in exactly 30 days. Today's August 21st. We go to court on September 21st. And we already know everything's going to go our way. We actually ran into Casey's birth mom. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday because we saw her and I was ready to go. We saw her, but apparently she didn't see us, or she saw us and decided not to even come bother. But I mean, we pretty much got on out of Walmart with a quickness. What else was we wanting to talk about today? I know we talked like a bunch of stuff. I'm too tired to even think. Yeah, ever since that fight, my TBI has been kicked up extremely bad. For y'all that don't know what TBI is, it's traumatic brain injury. Something that happened when I was in the military.
And can I have my Mentos?
I threw them away.
You throw my Mentos away?
Yep.
Oh.
Lily, we'll talk about that in a minute. Not while I'm on here. So right now with my TBI, I'm suffering with CRS. Can't remember shit. If I don't write it down, I forget. And unfortunately, we've been so busy around the house today that I haven't wrote nothing down. There is a possibility that here in the near future, we are going to be back further south. Got some things coming up, especially with Jody, that would make it easier if I was closer. Because right now it's about a 5-hour drive to Jody's house. So, and we got the excuse me, we got the Halloween season coming up. We got Dean's Haunted Mansion coming up. We got a movie shoot coming up. Um, yeah, we'll talk about that later, Brittany. So, uh, I mean, we got a lot of things coming up. Um, and the movie is going to be interesting to do. It'll actually be the 5th movie I've been in. I think I've been in 4 Civil War movies. No, it'll be my 6th movie. I've been in 4 Civil War movies. That if you travel to some of the battlefields up here in the area that we're in, if you go and watch their movies, you'll actually see me in those. It's a movie set that I did for the National Park Service for like 4 different Civil War battlefields in the area. I'm in another movie. Uh, what's the name of that movie that we did? Because me and you both are in it. Not Ripley Road, but it's still in production. It's called Tumbleton Road. Excuse me. I'm actually supposed to go back for an additional shoot because my part is over with, but they're talking about having me come back and play kind of an evil role. Uh, but in the scene they want me to do, I will be hanging someone from a tree. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that turns out. And then, of course, I'm going to be in Jody's movie in some shape or form in the future. I already know what role I'm playing and everything, but we still got to work out the details. But right now, our biggest thing is really just getting through the Halloween season. I know some of y'all it's going to be hard to do, but if y'all can try to make it out to Jody's this year, it's going to be at least 3 times bigger than what it was last year. And it's going to be a lot of fun. On top of, you'll get to see me and Amanda, and we can just kick it afterwards and have a good time. For those who don't know, I got my K2 turned on. I'm just waiting to see if it'll light up while I'm on cam with y'all. Just trying to get a feel for if anything will happen while I'm on cam with y'all. Gilly, I know y'all can't this year, but maybe next year when y'all come over to visit, y'all can go because y'all definitely need to check that out. And next year it's supposed to be even bigger than what it is this year. But everything's been, minus COVID over and over again. Everything's doing good. We're going to some various places because I know y'all are tired of seeing the same battlefield. I know y'all are tired of seeing cemeteries, or some of the cemeteries. Some of them are actually pretty cool. I know y'all are tired of seeing hotels. I am in the market and looking while I'm out and about for abandoned houses. If y'all saw my last video, that was my first abandoned house I'd ever knowingly broke the law to go into. They had like 40 no trespassing signs out. Gilly's talking to you. Detangler, maybe? Yeah, get some detangler. You can get it in a spray bottle. It'll loosen everything up and you can brush it out.
You should also get put a little bit of conditioner and some water.
Yeah, I forgot about that. If you have some conditioner at home, put some conditioner and some water in a bottle, shake it up and pour that in her hair, and that'll also help it come out. But I don't suggest doing what I did. You never should go into a place that says no trespassing. You can get into a lot of trouble. The only reason why I took that chance is because of the location of the house. Lily, you're hitting the wall. You're going to put a hole in the wall. Now, please quit. The house I went into, I didn't break into it. The door was already open, for one. It was hidden from all four sides. You couldn't really see what's going on in there, anyways. And I'm actually going to get up with the owners of that house and see if they would be willing to let us come do an overnight investigation. Because I am dying to go back. I want to go back at nighttime. I want to do it before it gets cold outside, as there quit Lily, as there's no electricity, and I don't want Amanda to either be too hot or too cold, especially with her asthma problem. But we're definitely making a return trip back there. Uh, yeah, I agree. Y'all don't know how bad I want to buy that dang house. There's like three or four houses that we've actually looked at that if I knew for a fact I could afford the mortgage, I would buy all four of these houses. I think, well, there was that house in Tennessee. There was the William Hardy house. I want to buy it and fix it up so damn bad, but unfortunately, it belongs to the National Park Service, and I don't think they're willing to sell it. On top of, the Park Service done said it cost about $1.2 million to fix up, and that was back in 2007, I think. So it's probably more than that now. All right, Brittany, don't work too hard. Brings back a steak. Remember, I like mine rare. Love you, girl. Uh, I did, catch a child's presence in that house, but I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to find history on that house. I don't know if someone died in that house, because I was told that uh, Mayor Hardy lived in that house and died in that house in '75, and then it was given to the Park Service. Then I find out through research that he died prior to the house being built, but he left the money for his wife to build her dream house, which she did, and she became the founder of I want to say it was the American Humane Educational Society, not the actual Humane Society, but a faction of it. They do everything educational. She had a love for horses and dogs, and she did a lot with animals for the community, but she didn't have no kids. But she passed away, and another family bought it and lived there for over 50 years. And if y'all remember the video, the height chart that I found in the doorway of one of the closets, that was a height chart for that family. And I did remember catching the name Sarah, I think it was. Um, she had a lot of hot spots on the that wall. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then, of course, if I could buy that house, that would actually stay there, because that's part of the history of that house. Uh, I wouldn't want to change too much about it, really. I would love to keep the original shingles that's on it now, but I would definitely have to put new decking boards down. Uh, I know in the front yard of that house, it's kind of hard to see in the video, but there's a tree like this big around growing from the gutters. I don't see how the roof even holds that tree right now. But the Park Service is just letting it go to hell and back. And they're not doing nothing with it. The 2-car garage / servant quarters is still there. I have yet to go in there. Uh, it's too close to parking. That's the only part of the house that's actually visible, and the house is about 200 yards, or the garage is about 200 yards from the house. So, you know, it's kind of a long walk when it's pouring rain on days like today. But I am looking for more abandoned houses to do. Uh, I just love abandoned houses. I found a website, Abandoned Places in Georgia, but unfortunately, the guy doesn't say where any of these places are. But a lot of them gives some creepy vibes coming off of them. Down to find them, which I'm actually trying to research for those now. But unfortunately, today's the last day of my mini vacation, so I'll be going back to work tomorrow and working who knows how many freaking hours. Prior to taking off for COVID, I think I pulled like 60 hours that week on top of trying to do research, on top of doing schoolwork, on top of everything else. Whoa, did y'all just see that orb? Amanda, did y'all see the orb? Give me a thumbs up if you just saw that orb that just flew in this direction here, but it was like right here. Yeah, I want to use Google Earth, but the problem is I don't know the area it's in. Because North Georgia or Central Georgia up is what it covers. That's a massive area. I'm glad y'all saw that. Shame I can't. Oh, you know what? It is recording. Never mind. I'm dumb today. Uh, Well, the house ain't quite ready yet. I'm about to say, like, why don't we do an impromptu investigation real fast? But we'll hold off on that until a later time. We are in the process of getting stuff cleaned out and moved out, and the house is just a mess right now. Well, see, that's the thing that he don't give the area. He don't talk about where at in Georgia, the closest towns or nothing like that. And also, I don't even know if all of them's in Georgia. Some of them's probably in Tennessee. Some could be in Alabama. That's just the guy saying that these are where they're at, but we don't actually know. But I will definitely look up the. I'll have to refine that website because my computer messed up on me last night while I was trying to have our meeting. And when I find that website, Gilly, I'll send it to you so you can see if you can locate some of these places, and we'll definitely try to hit them up. One of the places that I really wanted to go, I don't know. What's the matter with Casey? Why is he beating you up?
He's playing with me.
Casey's over there beating mommy up. Casey, come here. Come here. Come here, daddy. Dude, my little boy. Say hi. No, you can't play with a computer. Say hi. Yeah, say hi. You gonna talk to him? This is a typical Casey right here. And Gilly says big hugs. So big hugs. Big hugs. This is typical Casey. Smiles and laughing. Especially with them two teeth and one coming in right now. Oh. Aunt Jamie says hi. I know what your problem is. I knows what. Yeah. Well, you tell them all about it. Who tells them all about it? Whoop. No. He likes to try to play with the computer, and I don't let him. He has his own. Yep. Oh, there they are. Say, see my twoferses? I got two twoferses. See them? And I'm trying to bite Daddy with them. Ha ha. You say, Daddy won't dap me. Mwah. But yeah, like I said, he reminds me every day of my busted lip right here. He slaps it, hits it with bottles. The K2 is actually going off right now. So, but that was cool. We caught that orb. Never caught a orb in a live chat. Not even while doing investigations. So, but yeah, he loves being with Daddy. He didn't get to see Daddy as much yesterday because of us trying to investigate Cage Cove. Oh, that's what I was going to tell him. I do have a video for Cage Cove. I'm hoping it's something that y'all will enjoy. It's more of we're walking around and looking at this stuff over actually investigating, because Cades Cove was so crowded with people yesterday. It was so hard to even try to ask, is there anybody here? Every time I turn around, I had people walking in. They're like, hey, you got something? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to, but y'all won't stay away long enough. But the most interesting part about Cades Cove is I did get to give a Bible lesson to 3 foreigners when I walked into, I think it was the second of 3 churches built in Cades Cove in the 1800s. And they were looking at a Bible and they're like, well, who is Mark? Oh, I said, oh, here, let's talk about this for a minute. And by the time I was done giving them a Bible lesson, they were shaking my hand saying, thank you. We've never heard this before. And I kind of wish I would have got that on camera because I think that would have been pretty cool. He also pooped. Said, Mama, I chipped my pants. Said, I chipped my pants. That's why it was just too far.
Call up her Aunt Gilly.
Hey, you're messing up my chat. Casey just hit something in my chat, went all the way to the very beginning. So yeah, but he's my little ray of sunshine. I'm waiting for him to get a couple more teeth so he can share lunch with me when I come home on my lunch breaks. Something else. Oh, Jamie, Amanda says she's going to send them to you to change the butt. Oh my God, he pooped so bad yesterday when we got home from Cades Cove, and it stunk so bad it ran Lindsay out of the room. I think it ran everybody out of the room except for me because I look around and everybody's gone. Now, that boy apparently been holding it all day. I am working on some merchandise for those interested. If you look at the thumbnail on the video for today, and I've been using it on a couple of the other videos I got, like the Patreon only. Jamie says she don't mind.
What?
I told Jamie that you're fixing to send Casey to her so she can change his butt. She's like, I don't mind.
Okay, well, Mama's fixing to pack you up and send you on your way.
She says she's used to it. She's got 7 grandkids.
Oh, Lord.
But we may, baby, it was a joke. Lily takes everything so seriously, y'all. I swear you cannot joke about nothing with Casey. She gets so defensive. But we are working on some merchandise. We've got the team shirts ordered. And I haven't talked with the rest of the team yet to see if they really want to do it. Which it was going to be at the start 5 of us. But one person I have decided to not invite to join the team just because he is too wishy-washy on things. But it's been kind of interesting, having a black guy on the team, which he will be joining us on some investigations. Aunt Gilly says, love you.
I love you too.
She says, big hugs.
Okay.
She's hugging herself. But yeah, we are talking about making some merch because I did make some merch for SAPRT. And I don't know if I've told any of y'all about this or not. I can't remember. We just didn't feel comfortable using the South Alabama Paranormal Research Team anymore, especially since we're no longer in South Alabama. But Shadow Seekers is the name of the new group. There's 4 of us. It's me, Amanda. Well, 4 of us on the books. Oh, I can definitely do that, Gilly. I've already planned on getting Haley one anyways. But as far as the team right now, it's me and Amanda, Brittany, who y'all saw in the last video and who y'all see in the chats, her brother Alex, and we was going to invite my black coworker to come join us just because I love him to death. There's nothing I wouldn't do for this guy. He has my back. I have his, He calls me more than my supervisor calls me. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with him today for like an hour and a half. But we're looking at adding, of course, Lindsay, part-time as she wants to. We have another teenager, Micah, that may be joining us. She definitely wants to babysit for us. The only problem with babysitting is my truck only holds 5 people, but we are working on getting a van. Um, Definitely got to get a van for team investigations at least. It'll just make it so much easier. What was I saying? But Micah's mom and grandmother has already been hitting me up to go with us on investigations. I actually talked to Micah's grandmother Friday while she was here with us while I was talking to the cops. And she's like, I definitely want to go with you. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to this place on this date. Everything else is, just, opportunity arises, we go. Like, for instance, the house that was in my last video. I attempted 4 times to go to that house. And I honestly thought I was destined not to get in there because the first day we went, the guy that was telling me about the house, his wife and kids wouldn't leave the house, so I get in there and investigate. And after waiting for an hour and a half for them to leave, they wouldn't leave. The second time I tried to go, me, Amanda, and Brittany was on location. Excuse me. All we had was the driveway to go up, but could not access it because the tree had fallen over, blocking the driveway while also knocking down the power lines that blocked the driveway. So couldn't get in that day. Then I was going to go that Friday. Well, I got popped in the mouth. I couldn't hardly talk that day. And it hurt like hell trying to do a video on Saturday with Brittany. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did anybody else just see that, whatever that was floating right here? I had to look so I couldn't see it with my eyes, but I saw something on camera floating.
It's an orb. You saw an orb, Daddy.
But that was our. Give me a thumbs up if y'all saw whatever that was. That was neat. I don't know what it was, but we're gonna go back and rewatch this. 57 minutes. You're welcome, sis. Give Raven our best, and tell her good luck in school. We love her as much as we love the rest of our family. Yes. I'll get to that in a minute. But like I said, third time we went, I got popped in the mouth. The fourth time I tried going, I was going that Saturday because me and Amanda had got up early. Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. It was last Saturday that we went. I had an emergency at the trailer park that took 8 hours to fix. By the time we was done fixing this emergency, I was too tired to do anything else. So we held off, and I think we went on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
No, it was late Saturday afternoon we went. Because remember, I had to. It was actually that late Saturday afternoon we did go that. Because I remember we went late that afternoon, and we're thinking, oh my God, we cannot get in here this time because there's cars everywhere. Well, right beside this house is multiple walking trails that cuts through some of an actual Civil War battlefield, which we're actually going to walk and investigate. We talked about this yesterday, especially the Confederate rifle pits. Sorry, I keep feeling like something's crawling on my legs and there ain't nothing there. I keep feeling something messing with my leg hairs. Like something's crushing my leg. Lady in white, maybe? But it's funny, I keep seeing something on the camera and then I feel something messing with my legs. And the K2's going off, so I thought we wasn't going to be able to get in there, and then turned out there was like nobody really in the area. They were all on the no, he's fine. I don't think our family cares to hear him laugh because they all love Casey as much as we do.
I just didn't want him.
But I definitely want to go check out the rifle pits, but it's on like a 4-mile loop. And I don't know if I want to take the kids on a 4-mile hike right now. Just that quarter-mile walk yesterday up to the John Oliver house was enough. But we're definitely going to that. We're definitely going to go back to that house and investigate that house again. This time I'm going to take all my equipment and get it all done. Now, Dana brought up a good point. I know where her land is in Alabama. We are definitely coming back to that area soon. We're actually toying with the ideas of moving to Fort Gaines, Georgia, or somewhere close to there, which is not far from Headland, really. I think 30 minutes maybe. So it's going to be fun to come back to an area that I'm familiar with, because we don't really feel comfortable here anymore. Too many people that we don't want to know where we live knows where we live. And it's, we are tired of feeling on edge every day. Because, what do you do when the cops won't do a damn thing to help you out? You got to take matters in your own hands. And I really don't feel like having to go to jail. Especially for trying to defend my home or my family. Like jackass over on the next road over that I've talked about. I'm expecting him to show up any day now, since now knows where I live. On top of, I was already told by multiple people he's looking for me. He had perfect opportunity. I was right in front of him and didn't do nothing or say nothing to me. So I don't know. But we are seriously thinking about November time frame, if we can find something, moving closer to down there, because there's a lot of stuff down there I want to investigate still. Like I said, Jody's asked me to do all this stuff with them. I've promised Don and Daning, who we love them to death. We had such a great time. Well, I can't say we. I had such a great time with them. Amanda, unfortunately, was stuck in the car most of the time. I can't remember. We had. Did we have Casey with us that time? When we went to investigate the jail?
Yes.
I couldn't remember if we had him with us or if we had a babysitter for him.
No, he stayed with Chris and Nina, and Lily and Lindsay was with us.
Okay, that's what it was. She's out in the truck with Lindsay, not Lindsay, but Lily. Lindsay didn't want to go in. She loves going to Elba Jail, but at the same time, it scares her a little bit, because every time we go, and Dana can attest to this, every time she goes, she gets touched. Dana, you got touched, 4 times that night that we went and investigated the jail? I think it was 4 times. So, but I have been asked to come back to do the jail again. The city's been in contact with me. I just haven't set a date for them yet, because, it's like I told them, I live 6 hours away from the jail now. So it ain't like I can just jump up and go over there and try to fulfill all my duties here where I live at. But like I said, we're gonna have some fun places coming up. Some places that I think y'all are really gonna like. Like I said, some of them's famous, some of them not so famous, some of them I've never even heard of. But I found them in research, and we are definitely going to be going. We're going to try to hit all 30 places up before November. Which reminds me, I will not be filming, and there's a possibility I may not be in the next, no, not the next, but the videos starting the last weekend in September. I don't know. I might be able to. I can push them back a day and do them on Saturday. I may do that. If y'all want me in chat, I'll push them back a day, and I'll do them on Saturday instead of Sunday. Because I will be working security for Jody's mansion on starting the last weekend in September through every weekend through Halloween. Excuse me, y'all. So, that's what we got to look forward to. So right now I'm trying to get as many videos shot as I can and edited. So all I have to do is get them uploaded. So, I got 3 right now. I need another 6, I think, just to get us through October. And they're not going to come out in no specific order. But my next 2 that I'm dropping is going to be the Battlefield. And then I'm going to drop the one from drop the one that I did yesterday for Cades Cove. But I really do hope y'all enjoy it, because this is a place that a lot of y'all won't probably never get to come see. It was entirely too damn gorgeous up there. Yes, I'm in agreement, Dana and Gilly. Camp Helen, I've heard of, but I haven't heard much history on it. There's actually a place if I can get access to it. It's in Alabama. It's in Fort Rucker. I want to go to the World War II POW camps that was in that area. I know not too long ago they made a big deal about a building that they discovered that someone bought that was a POW camp in World War II. Well, there's one on Fort Rucker that at the same time, Steve, now a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people don't know where it is, but I've actually been to it myself. It had some eerie vibes to it, but I don't know if anyone has ever died there. But at the same token, Fort Rucker one time composed of like 6 towns that they completely destroyed to build modern day Fort Rucker. So, that's some, but it's hard to get on a military installation with a camera. I'll tell you right now, you don't want to get caught. No, I don't agree with that, Gilly. I do agree with the first part. I kind of do hope the stalker and his minions show up, because that's going to be a one-way conversation, and it's not going to be pretty. But the other about as far as you babysitting, how can you babysit if you're investigating with us? We'll just have Micah come investigate. Or not investigate, but Micah come over and babysit. So, yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow, Dana. You actually got my curiosity up. After I get done with some stuff in the house, I'm probably going to look this area up and see what I can't find out. Looks like Casey's pooping a bear. So, yeah, it's funny how land is haunted like that sometimes. I definitely want to get back down there and hit up some other places. But fam, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it on up. We got a lot of stuff to do tonight still before tomorrow, and it's already after 4 on top of, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to get done. You got a point. Okay, Gilly, I'd let you babysit. But I figured you want to, but you'll have to take a break and come investigate with us somewhere. But as that time comes closer, you'll know more about where we're at. So you know which direction to go. But fam, hope y'all have a great week this upcoming week. For the kids that is in school, have a safe week at school. Pay attention to your teachers. For those that's homeschooled like mine, don't give your parents a hard time. Lily, she gives me a hard time every day. you know, y'all make sure y'all keep each other in your prayers. I know Gilly's got some issues going on right now. Y'all all know Mary Ward. Her mom, Nicola, is in the hospital. She had a blood clot that traveled to her brain. She's been in the hospital since today. So I'll be keeping in touch with them. Gilly, you have a safe trip going to Scotland. I'm actually jealous. Scotland's one of those places I've always wanted to go. I think Amanda wants to go there. So, but we love each and every one of y'all. We thank y'all for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble on about anything and everything. But we do love y'all, and we do appreciate everything that y'all do. My mods love y'all to death. Keep up the great work, and thanks for all the advertising y'all help us do. I don't advertise on social media as much, primarily because I don't go to Facebook. Excuse me. And I keep forgetting to put stuff on my Instagram. But I'm actually going to work on changing the name of the Instagram account too. But y'all just have a great week this week. Keep each other in your prayers. Like I tell y'all, and hey, Rose, you're coming in as I'm getting ready to go to bed. Rose, Peanut, whenever I got a Twitter account, but I don't ever use it. I just use it to keep up on a particular YouTuber. Sorry. But Peanut, I'll get up with you whenever I have something local again, and let you, Micah, and what's her face? Can't think of her name off the top of my head. Go with us. Y'all come have some fun with the team. But y'all, we love each and every one of y'all. Please stay safe this week. It's getting fucking stupid out here. Excuse my French. That's the only word I can think of for how it is. I mean, it's even getting bad where we live at. Y'all be looking for the video for next week. I will have it edited and up for next week. Also, next week is Lindsay's birthday. She turns 15 next Sunday. Peanut, Micah has been invited to Lindsay's birthday party. But the location may change. We don't know yet. Like I said, I'll be in contact. I'll be in work tomorrow. You got my number. Call me, text me. Damn, spider webs. I got a ghost over here messing with me, y'all. It ain't showing up on camera, but I got spider webs all over my face right here. I got spider webs all right here. But remember, the video will be out. It will be out next Sunday, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's all around me. It's messing my legs. It's messing my face. It's driving me up the damn wall. It's what it's doing. So I'm going to get up and get to work. I think the ghost is actually being active today. But y'all have a great, great week. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that y'all do for us. We love y'all, and we will see y'all on the next adventure. Sweet Nightmares, fam.